starting group. Duncan Robinson. Good to have Bam back. The dribble handoff king hits his first shot after.
Shows his offensive acumen there with the mid-range jump shot.
Bam opens the game defending Blake Griffin. Here's Ellington from the top, drops in a triple.
Able to get some open air there with the defender flying by.
This is Jeremy Grant. Flies in for the Plumlee lob.
Yeah, he's so active, doesn't need a lot of touches. Does a good job rebounding and making plays on the ball.
Speaking of rebounds, Bam capitalizing off an offense. Comes down to Jeremy Grant. Oh, Vincent's missed his first two, both from three. That's right. And that's right on target for DeLon. Field goal attempts have been triples. Blake Griffin will fire again from out there. This time he drains it. Yeah, they've outscored the Heat 8-2. Look out! Akpala had the dunk derailed by the quick hands of Jeremy Grant. Well, the Pistons surging, Grant finishing. Duncan Robinson into the corner, Akpala against Blake Griffin. Oh, stepped out of bounds, got away with it and rattled it down.
Blake Griffin trying to break him down off the dribble, make him move, able to knock down that difficult turnaround.
Oh, Grant able to get the step on Akpala.
Hoop-type shots, and he's become more and more comfortable out beyond the arc. He is their top scorer at almost 25 points a game.
Derrick Rose checking in. One pick in the 2008 NBA draft, now with his fifth different NBA team. It's a fickle world. Derrick Rose. Their star, Derrick Rose, trying to be a current star.
With that ability to attack off the dribble, has been able to recapture some of that athleticism.
Talk about athleticism. Game was 12 nights ago against Oklahoma City. Well, he just threw it away. The steal by Jackson. And the throw ahead.
Team you really have to block out. I mean, they're one of the better offensive rebounding teams. They score a lot of second chance points. Here they are again.
Stewart on the offensive board with a lot of shots up. They are second in the league in field goal attempts, take almost 93 shots a night as Bam rattles one down. A core of four pretty good rookies. Rose forced that turnover on Bam. And Derrick Rose cashes in on the other end. The Pistons with 10 points off the 8 Miami TOs. Dragic serves up a pretty scoop for Hugh Robinson down with a rebound. Derrick Rose still able to drive and kick. Here's Derrick Robinson. Duncan Robinson splashing in his second trip.
Job pressuring the ball handlers, creating steals and deflections, and taking advantage on the break.
Derrick Rose splashing that one in. The Pistons lead by 7, couple minutes into the second quarter. The lob and the finish. Dragic served it up. Piece of it came down to Bam Adebayo. He got the block. Bam Adebayo's 9th block this year sets up none for 3. Kendrick Nunn. When he gets minutes and gets in rhythm, he can still be productive. Heat trailing by 2. That's a pretty drive and finish right there for 23-year-old Josh Jackson, 4th-year pro out of Kansas. Robinson with a gorgeous triple.
The break and rhythm.
Robinson with 11 points. He's got 3 trays in the first half. The Heat trail by 1. Doumbouya. That's more like it for him. So the Pistons lead by 3 now. Detroit already 22 points in the paint and a 2-point Pistons lead. 5:54 left in the half. Vincent. Oh, he kept it long enough to get free. And down. That's Achua's 3rd rebound in this first half. Vincent angles left. There's a free one. Gabe Vince just over 4 minutes left. First half here in Miami, game even at 42. Ellington from downtown. That's good. Under 3 minutes left in the half. Kelly Olynyk. Well, he's been quiet so far in this game.
Sounded like a whistle blew.
Toronto won their first NBA championship, but Dwayne Casey built a lot of that foundation. 2-point Heat lead doesn't last very long. In the second quarter, the Pistons with a 1-point lead, even though the Heat are shooting 59%. Dragic fired it in! Oh, that was set up well. Iguodala gets it back. 3 seconds left in the half for Nunn. Bam! From the corner. Got it! And a foul! By the way, on Gabe Vincent, the Heat starting guard for the 3rd straight night. Plumlee blocked by Kelly O. Blake Griffin against Akpala. Akpala starting for the first time in his NBA career. Grant buries a 3. 5 on the shot clock. There's Bam. And that's perfect. Oh, Mr. Mid-Range with 20 points tonight. His season high came in the opener when he scored 25 at Orlando. That's Grant, and that's good. Another triple. So Grant Vincent, and good defense again in the paint by Plumlee. Jeremy Grant sneaks it up and in. 8-point. Plumlee against the smaller Gabe Vincent. Let's see what he does. Oh, what makes a perfect pass to Blake Griffin. They lead it 63-58. Okpala from the corner. Kaboom. KZ Okpala. Okpala 5 for 6 shooting tonight in his first career start, only his 10th career game. Griffin strokes in that three. He led by Bam's 20 points. DeLon Wright kept the dribble alive and fed it nicely to Plumlee for the throwdown.
Starting group, I really like what Grant's done for them, and Griffin been more of a factor.
Kelly Olynyk an open three. Kaboom.
That one, shooter, he needs more attempts and needs a little bit more space.
DeLon Wright with plenty of space. Wright.
I like that.
Dragic turns the corner, finds Okpala, right corner three. That's good. Casey. Here's Blake Griffin. Against Duncan Robinson. That's what you used to see in Blake Griffin. DeLon Wright. This is Plumlee. That's a second shot he's made with
where they got jammed up. Maybe could have gotten through that year but couldn't break through, and they do the following year and wind up winning the championship.
Dragic splashes in the jumper. Blake Griffin against KZ Okpala, who's played the game of his young pro career tonight. Here's Grant. That's good. Jeremy. Fortunately for the Heat, they have 16 turnovers, twice as many as the Pistons, and that's going to count. 3:05 left, third quarter. Miami's been outscored by 15 in the quarter. And Dragic has a games leader 10th in the Eastern Conference, 2 games under 500. They need to end their 2-game losing streak. They need to do it today. And Blake Griffin rattles down. He'd have been outscored in the paint tonight by 24 points. Rose buries it. Derrick against the zone. Derrick Rose going to work. Shoots the three. Buries it. Derrick wearing the same number 25, in memory of the late Ben Wilson, who was a great star at Simeon High. That's Sadiq. He's still in the 2-3 zone. Time's a wasting, though. Under 10 minutes left in the game. Rose again. He's in Milwaukee earlier this year. A 21-point lead for Detroit. Robinson rips the court.
Comfortably coming from his right.
Derrick Rose. 3 on the shot clock. Jackson rattles down a triple. They can't miss right now. Josh Jackson with his first triple tonight. Again, the Pistons lead by 21. Robinson, kaboom. Duncan, that is hurtful to your chances of winning. Jackson for 3. It's a beater down by 15, 5:26 left in the fourth quarter. The spin by Grant and the finish. Oh. It's desperation time right now. Bam with a block. That's the kind of action you need. Grant double. Ellington, 1 on the shot clock. A bingo. They go to 8 and 6. You know, there's only 5 teams in the East above 500. Boston, Philadelphia, Milwaukee, Indy. Now the Pistons were 4 of 20 in the first half from 3. They're 13 of 23 in the second half. Dragic with a left-hand finish. 6th Eastern Conference title just 3 months ago. DeLon Wright inside Isaiah Stewart. Remember, the Heat lost earlier this season by many ways is more troubling and more disturbing than that earlier season loss to the Bucks. You're getting blown out by. Give the Pistons credit. At 2-9, they came in here and they just took Miami right out of their game. Precious.